Have you ever wondered why some apps or websites takes forever to load resources? Or let's say for instance, when you tried signing into your bank app, have you ever wondered why it takes a lot of time to load before you are either signed in or denied access? The delay between when you clicked on the login button after entering your credentials and when you actually got access into your account is called latency. If it takes a lot of time for the app to load before you finally get access into the app, it is described as high latency. High latency refers to significant delays in data transmission where the time taken for data to travel between different points exceed acceptable thresholds. If you are a gamer, for instance, you must have experienced some sort of lag when playing your favorite video game, and this can be very frustrating. This lag might be as a result of network issues or even the capacity of your device. Now, there are several factors that can lead to high latency. Let's look at some of them. When data is traveling a long distance, for example, you are sending data from the US to Asia, it is going to take a longer time. Traffic congestion on a network or low bandwidth or unstable connection can also slow down data transfer. Slow queries or indexing issues or poorly optimized applications due to inefficient code can lead to high latency. Inefficient algorithms or poor computational complexities in an app code base can also lead to high latency. Now let's look at some of the adverse effects of high latency. High latency creates numerous problems for users and systems. Some of those adverse effects are poor user experience as a result of high latency can increase users' frustrations, which can lead to lower engagement. It can reduce productivity in enterprise applications, which can lead to loss of revenue because it decreases customer retention. It can compromise the performance of real-time applications. It can also lead to wastages due to inefficient utilization of resources. Now let's look at some of the ways to resolve high latency issues. There are several strategies that can be used to reduce high latency. Now let's look at some of these approaches. Number one, by using content delivery networks to cache content closer to users. Number two, by optimizing database queries and indexing. Number three, by distributing traffic efficiently across servers, which is also known as load balancing. Number four, by implementing a very efficient and robust caching mechanisms. Number five, implementing microservices architecture can also be of help. In everything that has been mentioned above, the most efficient approach will be to implement a multi-layer strategy rather than relying on a single solution. I will encourage you to start by implementing CDN caching first because it often provides the biggest immediate positive impact for web applications. The second consideration should be to address all performance bottlenecks by optimizing your database queries. After that, you can then proceed to implement proper caching to reduce redundant API and database calls. You can also consider using asynchronous processing, which will help to improve responsiveness for users. Now, your first objective should be to measure your application's performance and then decide whether optimization is required or not. You can use profiling tools to identify the specific bottlenecks in your application. Now, the most efficient solution for solving high latency issues varies, and this is because the root cause in one application might differ in another. Now, let's consider some of the examples of how high latency can affect a real-world application. Okay, let's say for instance, if a user tries accessing your e-commerce site, maybe to make a purchase, and now the website is loading forever, it might just lose interest in buying from you and go elsewhere, which will lead to loss of sales and revenue for your business. Alright? And also, major lags in online gaming can make the game unplayable, thereby making the player frustrated. Now, based on Google's internal studies, it was realized that 100 milliseconds delay in Google search results can reduce revenue by 0.6%. Now, let's look at some of the reasons why it is important for programmers to have the knowledge to resolve latency problems. As a programmer, understanding how to resolve latency-related issues is very, very crucial because number one, it will help you in your career advancement. Performance optimization is a highly valued skill, alright, as it demonstrates system thinking and problem-solving abilities. Number two, it will help you to build systems that makes the life of users easy and seamless. Number three, it will help you to build fast and reliable systems, which will in turn lead to more revenue generation. Number four, it helps you to build expertise in distributed systems and scalability. Now, you can liken latency to a chat conversation. If you send a message to your crush and you get an immediate response, you will assume that he or she is interested in you, and this will make you very happy. So this represents a low latency because there is no delay. But if you send a message to them and let's say by 8 a.m. in the morning and they reply by 9 p.m. in the evening, this might be a sign of disinterest on their part, especially if you experience this attitude more than once from them. And this represents a high latency because of the delay. This can make you to lose interest in the affair, and this is the same way a customer can stop using your app if they experience low response. Now, in summary, understanding and addressing latency is fundamental to creating a successful and scalable application. Latency is not just a technical concern, but a business critical factor that directly impacts user satisfaction and company success. Like and follow for more.